Alrighty. So hello YouTubers and welcome to another video. Yep, I spent money. Spent about 20 bucks. Unlocked all the map. And some bonus BS. This was like free, I think. Ceremonial cave. I didn't buy that. Well, that's different. I mean, Altair's thing is great, but what? Oh. Okie dokie. What's with that squishy sound? I'm gonna go with Altair. I know I should have the full set bonus, but honestly, I can't not do this. I have 20 of whatever the hell that is. What is that? What? Oh, okay. Cool. It was like the complete map pack. It was on sale. Like you kind of have to do that for all the Assassin's Creed games ever since they added that in. Like you really have to buy the it's like, oh, it's optional. It's like, it's not optional. Like 50% more gold in EXP cuts your time by like what, 75%? Because it wouldn't cut your time in half, because it would be 100%. Like extra would be in half, because that would be 200%. So it's 50. So it's like 150 out of 200. 150 out of 200 is 75%. That's where I'm getting at. That's my logic. let's get this synchronized. I need so much for rations, man. Hopefully that stuff, like, just regenerates. What the hell's that all about? Higher chance? It's just like free shit. Fearless sleeper. Does more damage, but if you assassinate from above, then why would you need to do that then? You know what I mean? With ranged attacks? I guess that seems pretty useful, quote unquote. Alright. Empty box +1, what? Alright, so let's go here. Yeah, so 50% extra EXP means I'm getting 150%. 1.5 times. Or 75% of double. Or no? Well, it'd be I don't know, it's been a long day, sorry. Usually I can hash these out. My mind's like, nah. Nah. So, to put it in another way, if I got 50 EXP, I would get 50 plus 25. So, I'd get 75 instead of getting 50. Or like if I was getting 100, I'm getting 150 now. It scales. So, 100 EXP, 150. So it's which means that half, like that half that I get per EXP thing is a half I didn't have to do before. So even though it's a 50% boost, it's like it kind of cuts the time it takes in half, even though it doesn't seem like it. I just wish they didn't put that in games. It makes money. That's why they do it. Because I had to spend 20 bucks. And he's like, oh, you didn't have to. He's like, no. But I also didn't want it to take twice as long.
I'm honored to see you, Eivor.
You wanted to see me.
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. I should add, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with his own contacts in the cities. His research could be useful in winning us alliances throughout the cities of England. Speak with him and see what he needs.
I want to see the alliance map. Tell me more about Leicestershire. I should like to join Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Ubba and Eva Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the
I will not remember any of these names.
King of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help however I can.
I think you should.
Make sure your driver's up to date. -2 on the joke scale there.
I won't keep them waiting.
Good. I will send word to Sigurd and the Ragnarssons, pledging your assistance. If I were you, I would go by ship. Repton is quite a distance north on the River Trent.
I don't care. I'm walking it.
You look well.
Like, fuck yo ships.
Whatever this beast or monster, defeating it would only add to my reputation. I should meet this abbess, Wolfhilda.
Does sleep give me any bonus EXP? A lot of games do that. Does this do anything? Or is that just, did that change it from day to night? I don't know. No, it's day. No idea. Well, I may as well get this on the way. So if I got 300, then that means I have like 600 now. I had 300 left over. I believe it was like 80. Yeah, it was 80 that I got normally. 80, cut that in half is 40. Add that to 80, 120. I think you also get like more ore. I don't know if that counts though. It probably does, just because, oh, you spent money, here's more. Even though you paid for gold, here's like more shit. Because, you know, you gave us money. Apart from, you know, the money of the game, which is what it should only be. But, you know, what are you gonna do? He's all the way on bumfuck over there. All right. $92. I need 100. I don't know why anything would take 100 irons of anything. For like a new bag, you could probably make a bag out of pure metal just for 100 fucking pieces of ore. Wish they didn't really know how to do that with the chemicals back here, or back then. I don't know what that is. Some unhappy face. I don't know what it is though. This is down. Oh.
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
Not hostile area. Distrust area. Like, we don't trust you area. Don't know why I can't just ground pound. The fuck? Okie dokie. It's a lot of guards. I can just walk in. Well, it's down there, whatever the fuck it is. Great guard. 10 out of 10. Perfect eyesight. They either have eagle vision of the gods or they're blind. Never both. Okay, that's wigging out. I mean, I was already in a restricted access. I'm in a restricted access now. Double restriction. Okay. Still not as good as what I already have, so bummer. Guess I'm going up here. I mean, being Vikings means that you don't have to give a shit about authority as much. So you probably just combat your way out of things more. Pretty sure that you can jump off wherever on those things in this one, and it will let you just like suicide. Well, I'm leaving the town, so.
Good traveler, what seek you? Perhaps I can help. There is the matter of my fee.
All right.
Right. Let me show you something. On your map.
Okay. Today's been a day.
This area is off limits.
Gooey. Well, I need to get inside so I can eagle. At least I think so. Let me go around. Or, I mean, Raven. I need the starfire of this shit. You guys just gonna leave dead animals everywhere? Pick up after yourself.
Remain steadfast.
I just need to sink. Just need to sink it up. Y'all motherfuckers can just fuck off. How is it that you can hit me, but I can't hit you? I can't even see you. I'm out of arrows. What was that? It just flew off.
Spread out. We have this.
Can you guys like leave me the fuck alone for like 2 seconds? All I want to do is synchronize. You motherfuckers are making that difficult.
We keep our wits about.
I can't tell if I'm anonymous or not. Okay, I guess I am. I mean, that's what I figured the little whoosh thing was, but yeah. Synchronicity. Okay, fuck it. I was gonna get spotted eventually. There's just too many around.
Stop and die!
The fuck?
With me, brother. Coward! Shoot for your sins!
Yeah, whatever. Leather and iron. Just, I need to kill hundreds and hundreds fucking enemies. That, or unless I can find someone that, unless I can find someone that can sell the shit. A new fast travel point. Why am I keep getting that? What fast travel point are we talking about? Ravensthorpe. That, I guess. Oh, am I unlocking it from here? Just well, maybe because I'm entering the port. Gotcha. It's a fast travel location for my boat. I still think Assassin's Creed Odyssey with all the DLC is still the best one in the series. I'll have to see with this one. Odyssey took a while to get going. And one of the DLCs, like the Shadow Blade thing, was trash. Absolute trash. Like, it forced you to have a baby. It forced you to be in a straight relationship. Both of which was pointless because, spoilers, she lives for thousands of years.
Spirits torment this land. Oh, damn troll magic.
So she could have banged and had someone in any of that time. It was like the DLC after it completely retconned the whole DLC before it of it needing to exist. So the was it like Shadow of the Blades? I forget what it is. It's dumb. Like the Atlantis one is good. The Helheim one is good. I think it's Helheim. And the Elysian one is good. They're all good. They all have strengths and weaknesses. They're all pretty good. Like the Ancient Blades or Shadow of the Blades Origin, I don't know. It's something of the Blades, right? That DLC, all three parts of it, trash. All of them. All three parts. Complete trash. The story was trash. Like the person, like I had Cassandra, right? So my character is female. I played her as a somewhat bi, but like mostly lesbian. Right? It's like just in the females, right? And so here comes along this like guy, this fucking beta cuck that he was very much like the person in here. If you play Valhalla, like the guy that you meet in the beginning, like the trainee, that he fails to hit that one dude. It's very much like him, kind of like real young, and it's like a bit scared and just not a warrior at all. And the other guy, like I forget his face, but in Odyssey, he is similar, and he was just some darker skinned dude. Looked like he was Iranian, maybe. I don't know. Egyptian, probably Egyptian, because it was. That's where that's how Odyssey or Origins, Odyssey, yeah, that whole thing. So he just, I don't know, he wasn't cut out to be an assassin, and he was a beta, which is fine. I don't have a problem with the whole beta angle. It's fine, but not when there's such a strong female like Cassandra. It would be like if Wonder Woman dated a weeaboo. Okay? And I'm a weeb. So not just a normal one, but like your stereotypical, you know, stereotype of the weeb. Of we could even go even farther with the big, thick, nerdy glasses and all that shit. You know, just the whole thing, right? It just didn't fit. Not that it couldn't happen, not that it can't happen, and not that it shouldn't. It didn't fit. Nothing fit. It was I don't know. Basically, he wasn't made to be attractive. Like, full stop. He wasn't an attractive male. Not to me, as a male. So, like, if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna force a relationship of a certain gender, and I'm not in the guys, but they should have made him to a point where I'd been like, you know what? I'd fuck him. You know, they should have went that route. And you know what's funny is they kind of did. Because the old guy with the gray beard, he was a badass. Absolute badass. And I think the other, like, that one was his son. So it's like, why couldn't you just fuck the dad? Or grandpa or uncle, whatever he was. I forget. Like, why couldn't you just fuck him? Give me a choice. Same bloodline. Did I just cancel? Just cancel some of my moves back there. But yeah, all the other DLC was fantastic. And I would give the, like, you know what? I'd give the game like a 9.9 out of 10. Like, well, it's not, well, let's say 9.4. Not a solid 9.5. Because that 0.1 is total trash. The rest of it's fine. But that DLC, skip it, leave it, put it on the rug. They never fixed it. They kind of fixed it, like they tried to. They gave you the option, basically. They changed the wording and changed what was in there. They gave you the option to pretty much ignore him to the point where it's like, I'm only doing this for my bloodline. I don't like you at all. You're a nice guy. Fuck off. Have the kid and go.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you. I'll tell all my friends of this fortune. I thought you were a cheat, a swindler, but you were right. Lord, light your way.
That was a setup.
What has spurred his little heart?
Ah, my soon-to-be highly coveted elixir. You see, one gulp puts you to sleep, and when you wake up, you are suddenly richer.
I have not heard this ruse before.
It sounds like one I know, and I cannot explain how it works, but it does. Take that gentleman's elation as proof. He and many others have returned to me, all with different tales to tell, but all wealthier in the end.
This is a fool's undertaking, not mine.
Because he's going to put me to sleep and take all my money, and then I'm going to have to kill him and get it back. I know damn well how this works. How much money do I even have? 595. fine.
Again.
You're back. Have you changed your mind?
All right. Give me the elixir.
I don't have any on hand. To brew this elixir involves great risk. You must be certain you are up for the challenge.
Won't know until I hear it.
Very well. There are two crucial ingredients you must bring me. Bear testicles and fresh lichen.
Where can I find these ingredients?
There's a den just west of here where the bears have taken a liking to winter chanterelle. As for the lichen, you can find some growing in the well outside. Be careful.
Okay, not how I thought I was gonna do, or how that was gonna go. Bear testicle, huh?
Go, my eyes.
I never quite figured out how this is working. I have to be like in it. This has got to be real high. I never figured out how this works. Because this doesn't work like Odyssey, where it just finds shit. Or even Origins, for that matter.
I have nothing more to share for now.
Okay, so they're just to buy info. Whoa, okay, let's not do that just yet. He'll be fine. Angelo Saxon. Why does that sound familiar? We Zelda now. Well, technically, Assassin's Creed did it before Zelda ever did. We'll just climb and shit. Never mind. Zelda's never done a synchronized thing. Well, yeah, it has. Fucking the towers.
Sigurd should be here with the Renaissance.
Textures not loading in yet.
Who stands before Ivar Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd Drenger?
Courageous one.
Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, you'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies.
And now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey! Good boy.
What do you do? Gouge out his eyes?
You're free, Saxon.
Says something about a pitchfork.
To run amok through the Mercian fields.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me.
I don't know why we did the double cutback. This game's got some cutscene issues.
To the Mercians, it is
Odyssey didn't really have that.
their most
So that's new.
revered are buried below the church.
Not new to the series, but
They're weeping when we
it wasn't as bad in Odyssey.
Plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right.
Kind of reminds me of fucking Oblivion.
Nobles lined up, lips
Or
puckered.
Skyrim. Skyrim was bad
The
about that.
only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrith.
Morrowind was perfect, because Morrowind
Brewing a plan to deal
never
with them.
really did
Take
that,
it that's
because
where we'll find my
AI wasn't that
Right.
scripted.
Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax.
Cutscenes were pretty hard cutscenes.
Don't play me for a fool, Abba. I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
If this is one of them, my worries have vanished.
Eivor, Wolf-Kissed, you have come at just the right time. Uba and Ivar here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Shellwolf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
Fair enough.
Do you have what it takes to be king?
One day, I hope. As it stands, we at least have an understanding.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Jailwolf means to change that.
He does say, like, one day I hope to, you know,
New England.
to fill the role. So it's,
Burgred is holed up in his
he's already on his way there.
making a final stand.
Another ship.
Because you never will know
Only
unless you've done
further
it.
south.
We've held
You
a
have to
siege
learn.
there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Jailwolf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after.
Yes. Remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
Got a point.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivar, and we will honor it.
This is a good plan, brother. I am ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
The bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
Forward camp just north of...
Okay, that was pretty good.
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I do kind of like that the Valhalla main character is a poet.
If only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Jailwolf. We all stand to benefit. And you'll be remembered for this for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
Every time I listen to my character speak, it just sounds like she's forcing a rasp. And that her voice was destroyed after every session. That's what it sounds like to me. Let's just go with this.
Quite a lot to see here.
That Altair outfit is cool, but man, it don't fit. It does not. The Assassin's Creed were like, those outfits are elegant and graceful. You can even put it on Cassandra and it works. You can put it on like the guy from Origins. It does not work on her.
So, some of us are
On
staying
Wolf
behind,
Kiss.
as I hear it.
It did not work on her.
It's already in Tamworth, and we've now got help from the south. It's our lot to look at.
Like the very first thing she'd probably do is just wipe blood on it. And then fart.
I've heard all Danes are cursed with slow brains and fat tongues. Care to prove me wrong?
Most men choose to be loud or stupid. Impressed that you manage both. I will take you on.
Brilliant. Some flighting spirit.
Oh, flighting.
How about a wager?
Here,
Thank you.
let us begin.
I have sparred against champions and bested each one.
Oh, to beat such a braggart will surely be fun.
Ah, quick to bite back. Be careful, young Ulf. You're a misfit, a half-wit, a foolish old grouse.
You're a weakling, a milksop, a catcher, a louse.
Brilliant. I'm the greatest of flighters, a master of verse.
Your pride is appalling, and your rhyming is worse.
Got you there, young Earth. I'm impressed. You are as sharp as that axe on your belt.
As promised. I will have my winnings now.
Take the gold. You've earned it.
Charisma is not not something I expect from this character, but it is interesting to say the least. I like the concept, and like the rhymes are good. I don't know. I feel like if I fuck up on something like that, that makes me look stupid, so I have to do those right. And I listen to so much goddamn rap, it has to be for something. I listen to lyricist rap. None of this mumble rap bullshit. It's gonna help me on some point.
Sail southeast. Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth. We'll flood the fields, and Burgred shall weep at the sight of what the future holds for this kingdom.
Pities. What do you want to speak with Uba? Okay.
Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for the speared in.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together, thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
One
war.
does not need to fight to be
Move! Move!
Calm, Ivar. Our fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Not yet crowned king and already grooming his successor. That shows some boldness.
Right. And bold kings need bolder sons.
Ivar!
I have to agree a little bit.
And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Ha ha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father, too.
Mount up, Eivor. Ride to Tamworth.
What is it, like, Arland? Arslan? Like, it's like Arslan of Legend, or whatever? Arslan, like Heroes of Legend, or something like that?
He finds new ways to humor himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
And both eyes open.
You smell that, Trailbird? The stink of jealousy, of our budding friendship, I think.
Like, yeah, it was like Arslan Warriors of Legend. That story was amazing.
What is Ceolwulf's son doing in Repton?
And then it just ends abruptly. It gets like 60% of the way through.
In the middle of a pack of days.
Say from who? You and Ivar seem to have brought this Shire to hell.
Fears are with us.
It'd be like getting past one of the, like in one of the slow parts after a major battle in the second movie.
Voted to him. And they'll die to
And just ending it. Be like, well, stuff's going down. See you next time.
Your voice, Eivor. You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. But not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may
North
ask?
of the Danelands. A place called Funberg, Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Was it a mass exodus from Norway, then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I am honest, I realize I quite admire King Harold. By words and by weapons both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. And that is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harold is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young Chilbert. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
It's very English, very posh.
In truth, Chilbert, it is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harold. My father gifted my birthright to Harold without my consent or knowledge, as easily as if he might hand over a barrel of meat. It was not merely a deception, it was a betrayal of trust, the prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an adeling, I would hire you as my skald.
Skald? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating. The harmony between our words and yours is quite something. As if we were distant cousins, separated by an ocean of time as well as space.
I like the thought of that.
A harmony of words. That's a good way to describe it. Like Russian has a lot of harmony of words. Where you cannot even know how... As long as you know how to speak the words that are there, you can kind of hear what it's trying to say. Same thing with Spanish. A lot of things are, in some French too, like a lot of this stuff, if you just listen the way it sounds, you can kind of get what it's trying to say. At least I hear it. I don't know. And Japanese too, to a degree. Somewhat. Much less of a degree. But usually the stuff that sounds similar is already taken directly from it. They just translate it. So it's like not the same thing. I do kind of wish I can play this game in performance mode. Doesn't seem to be the case. So that's why it's kind of running at all cylinders right now, and I kind of wish it wasn't. I'd rather take the 4K down to 1080p hit along with some lower resolution textures. It looks pretty, but I'd rather run at a flawless 60.
I should not be seen.
These loading times can be a bit rough, though. Why I want to get a Series X.
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Eva. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's war thane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece! We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
Not to worry. We have a Mercian of our own.
Jailwolf, you mean? When I'm done with you lot, I'll execute that foolish thing for treason.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments.
Did we?
We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet, in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues.
Encroaching is a good term.
No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls!
Well, that was a 50-50.
Back to the camp. Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight! Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Eivor and I will round up the men. You know your way around a battering ram.
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours. Strong and agile.
I'll be there.
As will I.
My horse is faster.
Care to test your skill at Orlog?
Who are you? I'm with the Ragnarsons. It's time to roll out the battering ram.
Birgrid wanted to fight. Now we'll give him one. Are you ready to march now?
You want to start this quest now?
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
What are we going to do about him?
Jail death. Something wrong.
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofrith showed me how to wield a greatsword. He's a friend.
Friendships end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrith. He is only following orders.
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends.
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
I don't know. I'm starting to see something in this young kid here. Depending on how they do his storyline, I could see some cool shit coming from him. He seems to have his head on pretty straight there, and they're probably gonna kill him off, but if not, or you know, yeah.
Destroy the gates!
Slaughter the soldiers! Need the king for me! Forward! Push forward!
strength. I'll survive. Oh, we have the advantage.
Okay. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, I'm trying to. There we go.
Push through! Push through! The path is blocked! You must destroy that barricade! Protect the ramp!
Come on, that looks super climbable. Oh, come on. There we go.
Focus, we have this.
Okay, I didn't see the other one on there. Did I really need to like open it for you motherfuckers? You could have just bashed it.
Hunt down their marksmen and elites, or they'll thin us out one by one! Through leather!
Oh, I thought it. Okay, I thought this was like Odyssey. That's why I was just sitting there killing them. Because usually there was like a. Never mind. This is. These battles are just way different than Odyssey.
Come, brothers. Let's end this.
Mongrel! Hold up a fight! Come on then!
Right side, idiot.
How do you dodge all my shit? Where?
Weakling!
God damn, bows do a lot of damage.
It's over, Burgred. Lay down your weapons and surrender.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Has to be another way, right? That's too easy. That's too easy. Maybe it is. Okay, maybe that's a cutscene trigger then. Well, I gave it a college try.
Take 3 men and search the rear. Look around. See what you can find. I'll send for Chaelwolf. Tell him we found a throne.
Ah, that was a good scuffle, hmm? But I did notice we were short one atheling. Where was the son of our king?
Shielded.
A chronicle of payments made. Like a ledger. There's a symbol here. A clan emblem, maybe. The brothers should see this.
It hit a cutscene trigger anyway.
Ivar, I found a letter. There's a symbol here. Your men have any luck?
Nothing. You?
This. Do you know that symbol?
Tana's sigil. It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
She could have told him anything. Sold him secrets about me, about Repton.
Also a sellsword.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it. You're the new king.
That is not how it works. Not in Mercia.
We're wasting time. Tona is our only lead. We talk to her, find out what she knows.
I would sooner launch my face into my axe than face her.
That might improve her impression of you.
We have the same father, Eivor, but his mother was a sow.
Meet us at Tona's camp when you're finished here. And bring your patience.
And your axe!
Eivor, a word, if you would.
Go, I'll catch up.
I will join the brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tonas.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Ivar pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened.
You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training.
He'll come around in time, but keep him from Ivar if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.
That is true. He does need training, just not like that. I almost leveled up fucking twice. I've just been letting that do the work. Not really gunning for anything. Where am I going? Instead of 8, I get 12 at a time. Yeah, see that stacks up, man. Is it worth the money? No, because it shouldn't have been there. Like, here's the deal: when people defend paying for that, says, "Oh, you don't have to; it's optional." And if you do, it's like, you know, you get the benefit. Well, it's a couple lines of code. They could have added that into the options menu. Little tick, give me 50% extra. You know, make the game a little easier. In some games, that's just switching a difficulty mode. Just gives you more resources, like to play it faster. Makes the game a little easier. Difficulty mode down a notch. Easy. You just die on my shield. Goddamn, bows are great. I mean, this game still feels a little rushed, though, compared to Odyssey. Graphics are really nice, though. I just think every time they come out with it, have, like, you know, hundreds of dollars worth of DLC is just a bit nasty.
Not going to end well.
Just keep your wits about
Calm,
you.
Ivar. Me and Eivor will take care of this.
I know.
Sigurd, is there a problem?
We'll go see Tonna. Just the two of us. Ivar and Ubba will wait here. Better if Tonna thinks we've come alone. The truth is, I don't think any of us can stop Ivar from cleaving her head open. It's all he was spewing the whole way over here.
Right. Shall we?
We'll return shortly.
A small fortune for whoever sent Tonna to hell.
I'll hold you to that. From what I overheard in Repton, the brothers had an arrangement with Tonna. What happened?
She's a mercenary. Ubba used her for man and information. But that relationship soured now that Burgred is all but defeated. From what I heard, Tonna has hunger for two things. Soft silver and a stern hump. Neither of which earns you true loyalty.
If she can't be trusted, what use is she?
That is for us to find out. We may be able to satisfy her.
And if we can't?
Ivar did tell you to bring your axe.
And here they are, as expected.
If she takes a liking to you, keep talking.
She's more your type,
Sigurd, what brings you strolling into my camp this
Okay, that was a weird.
I
don't know what that what all was.
Yes. The Emperor's on the air betray you. And yet, if you are here talking to me, King Burgred remains at large. And who are you, lovely dove? Want to perch your ass on my lap?
That's not why I'm here.
Where is King Burgred? That is what
Didn't give me any option to say yes.
What makes you think I have the slightest idea?
We found letters, records of trade. The two of you have a history.
What can I say? The king pays well for my services. If only I could say the same for those two Ragnarsson clods.
You're dealing with me now, and I want to know what you know. Name your price.
Very well. I could use another cow. And you can cover the cost.
When Ceolwulf is on the throne, do you think he'll be pleased to hear you stood in his way? That you doubted him at all? Settle for half that amount and maybe Ceolwulf's first command won't be for your head on a platter.
You've got stones.
Out with it.
Burgred paid me to steer the Ragnarssons clear of two areas, Ledechestre and Tempelbroch Fort. It was a hefty amount. If I were you, that's where I'd look. And that is all I know. Not more, not less. We are done here.
Ledestre and Tempelbroch Fort. Do you know these places?
I don't, but the brothers will. I'll bring this news to them. Don't stay around here too long. We've got a king to catch.
You just straight up assassinator. Oh well. thought I could slide down, but nah.
Sigurd's told us the news. Well done.
Ledestra and Templebroth fought. What do you know about them?
Leatherchester is a large village. And Templebroch, it's an old military fort. Not much else.
Burgred could be at either one. We should check both as soon as possible.
And what do we do with Tona? I would bet the sweat off my sack she's writing to Burgred now, offering silver for a warning about us.
Let me worry about that.
We should get moving, Dringir. I can take the fortress at Templebroch.
I will join you, Sigurd.
That leaves me Leatherchester then. All by my fucking lonesome.
Bring a friend, brother. Maybe Eivor dares to be called that.
Go on ahead. I'll catch up with all of you soon.
Quest completed. I need more attack. At least it tells me what it needs. Fuck it, I'll upgrade all this. Oh, you're all the fucked way back over there. Alrighty. No real talk of assassins, really, or Templars. No Templar, at least yet. Sometimes it starts to show its head toward the end. Still a long ways away. What the fuck is that? Did I get it? I don't know. Oh well. Kind of lagged there. Definitely does not run as good as the Odyssey on the One X. The Xbox One X runs Odyssey like a goddamn dream. Of course, this is their next gen engine, so it's kind of struggling on the One X. I'm sure on the Series X though, this runs and looks pretty great. So there's that. My PC would probably be able to handle this just fine. Of course, the Odyssey graphics kind of got a little iffy at times. This is pretty though. Kind of reminds me of a cross between Oblivion and Skyrim. I don't know why it doesn't. Also, it sounds like glass. Why does it sound like glass? Not how rocks work. I wonder if there's any art of a wolf fucking Ivor. Because they said wolf kiss. So the dumb thing to think about would be kissing a wolf. So is there lewd art of that? Also, this is pretty. Actually, the quick and dirty joke would be like, what did they call you, wolf kiss? And then cuts to a panel of like maybe her getting drunk. Then French kissing some like either wolf or dead wolf. And then it cuts back, it's like no reason. It makes up a joke about how the scar on her neck was getting bit by a wolf. What are those? Offering altar? Okay. There's actually, well, not with the rocks the way they are, but there are some parts of Kansas that actually looks like this, to a degree. See, I had a theory about this. That if I wasted all of my ore, well, used all my ore, it would, like, give me more to break more. So it's like, if I had 0, it would, ramp up how many I seen. Unless this area is just fucking thick with it. Why are you guys battling me?
Press harder!
Where the fuck did all you guys come from?
I'll send you to hell!
Hello, good sir. I came up with a dumb joke, but it's not the right time to use it. If I was like chasing a dude that I was, you know, like needed to kill or whatever, I'd be like, sir, I need to ask you a question, sir. Stop weaving. Need to upgrade my quiver. All right. Invincible ducks.
You did better than your tight-lipped man here. He'll never say anything again.
We've told you everything. Won't you let us go?
That depends on what happens here.
Eivor, there you are.
What's with the prisoners?
Man from the fortress, out on patrol.
We squeezed them. Berger's not here. It's his queen they're guarding. Others with him. They must have separated after Tamworth.
It won't be long before someone comes looking for these men. We need to get inside and find Adelswith.
Capture a queen to find a king. It might work.
Only one way to find out. See if you can get anything more out of them. Me and Eivor will take care of fetching Adelswith.
Oh, then guide you.
The Saxons won't welcome us through the front door. We could find a quiet way in, or we can take your longship. I'm beside you either way. Ah, Eivor, I have dreamt of this day.
Of scouring the Shire in search of a king.
Of going a Vikingur. With you. With our brothers and sisters. Conquering new lands. Forming lasting friendships. And if it takes chasing some weasel across a new land, so be it. I am right where I wish to be.
As am I, brother.
Arrows. Yeah, it doesn't mark anyone. I guess it literally is just to see how to get inside. Unless I'm not pressing a button. No? Okay.
Let's hit the bastards!
Together, right? We'll do this the Vikingur way then. Oh, snap your spine. How much longer? Over here! Not an intruder, man! Away with you! Spread out!
Bastards. Just stabby, stabby. This takes me back up here. There's like a loading zone from up here to down there, though. I've noticed. Oh, he sees me. Oh, I thought that was the queen sitting. Piercing shot. Okay, it's probably down there then. Or she's probably down there.
You three, scurry. Lady Athelstwith, I see Burgred has done his best to hide you away. But what is lost must always be found.
Let my handmaidens walk free of this place. They have nothing to do with our quarrel.
You hear that, Eivor? Noble, selfless. This is the sword you must strike a bargain with. A woman of quality. We seek only your king, lady. Tell us where Burgred hides, and we will leave without an ounce of blood spilled.
Please, I don't know.
Effective, Sigurd.
She is only naive to her present danger, but she will soon understand.
Wait. Those are the hands of one who washes linens. A servant. She is a decoy. Watch the handmaidens. I'll follow Athel.
Oh, it was one of the handmaidens. That was the queen. Very smart. Is she moving? Whoop. I forget that it's backwards. So I'm holding back right now.
My husband will send you all to hell. Stop what you are doing at once. Stay away from me. Don't you put your hands on me.
You won't escape! The Lord will see us prevail!
Just fucking just stab. Stabby McStab. Can I tie her up now? It's the third time I've tied you up, lady.
Quite clever, your ladyship. You're certainly making us work for it.
Keep your hands off me, pagan!
Have you lost your sense of hospitality? I regret asking.
How was I supposed to carry her across the river? It wouldn't let me like put her on the boat. Where the hell are you going, lady? How are you swimming with your hands tied? What is going on?
Let me go! I demand it!
After what you put me through, I would have to be mad.
Do you understand what you're doing, pagan? I am the Lady of Mercia. You're wasting your time. I won't talk. Not to you, not to any of you barbarians.
You may reconsider, if only for your people. But who knows how many more...
Oh, I should have let her keep talking. I wish cutscenes didn't interrupt shit. Should have just let it keep going and then cut into the cutscene.
Lady Otherswith, you have seen better days.
God will sear your soul, heathen, if he can find it.
Why, the catch, Eivor? She's as much a poet as you.
Where's my Catelyn? What have you done with her?
Your handmaiden, you mean? The brave one, dressed in royal finery? Season change with the others.
I'll take them back to Tamworth. Get them talking.
If she has so much as a scratch on her.
I will inform Ceolwulf. He might have some ideas on how to get through to her.
I'll go to Leicester. Ivar may have had better luck. Sigurd, what about these prisoners?
We've got what we need. Let them go.
I cannot thank you enough. What's all the thunder about? something going on?
Poison buildup is nice. I think that's gonna do it for me. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.